Wow, one YouTube was good. How are you doing? How are you doing? You know what time it is? So today I want to talk to you guys about why you should not be dependent upon how people perceive you on semen retention. You know, on this journey, you are going to be forced to become your truest self. You know, you are going to be forced to leave the ego behind. You're going to be forced to leave all those, all those images about yourself that you had before. All the layers, the more you uncover them, the less you will be understood. And the reason why I'm making this video today is to let you know that you do not need to be understood by anybody else except for yourself. You as a person can never see somebody else the way they see themselves. Same way, they can never see you the way you see yourself, man. They can never see you the way you see yourself. They can only see you the way they see themselves. So if they see themselves as low confident, and you on this journey, man, you've been uncovering so much. You've been uncovering all your insecurities. You've been going deep within and you've been healing yourself. You've been trying to become the best version of yourself because you understand and you know how it felt like when you were down, when nobody was there for you. You've been able to manage, have some self-discipline and you got on this journey, and then a lot started happening for you or to you. You started uncovering a lot about yourself, about the world, about people you thought were your friends, about people who you thought were not your friends that were actually there for you. You start to see things a lot differently, and you are going to want to be understood by the people who you were hanging out with before. You are going to want to feel validated by the people who you were hanging out with before. Now, the reason for that is that so that you do not feel like how do I say, man, the moment you're not understood, it makes you feel like you're the villain, even if you were the one who was the victim in whatever situation it was. But if you're not understood and the story goes out that so and so situation happened between this person and this person, and let's say you're not even a troublesome person, you're not somebody who goes out here trying to be disrespectful or looking for people's trouble and all of that, still people are going to say, look, this person is arrogant, this person is disrespectful, this person is that, this person is that. They're going to say all those things about you simply for the fact that they do not understand you. And you being in trouble is like, how do I say it, man, is a means for them to exercise their power over you, in the sense that they now have the power to create the perception they want other people to have of you, per se. Like, if they're able to get into other people's head and let them know that, look, this person is a bad person, man, they've won, basically. But again, actions never lie. In the long run, your actions are going to show people who is the real, who is who. So yes, don't try to be understood. And the reason why I'm even making the video is to encourage you to become much more misunderstood. And that encouragement is in the sense of you developing yourself constantly. Let them keep misunderstanding you, but they will never understand you. Nobody is ever going to see you the way you see yourself. The moment you start accepting that truth, man, the moment you start accepting that, even if you're a good person within, even if you know that you're not out there trying to like hurt people, your intentions are pure, maybe you probably keep to yourself, and that's why people don't have anything to go on about you. They do not have anything to describe you with, they do not have anything to say about you, so they are only going to cook up lies and stories that benefit them, based on whatever actions it is that you've taken, or whatever actions that you are taking. People are going to twist it in a way that it favors them, because they don't understand you, they don't understand what you're doing. And if people don't understand something, they fear it. So yes, they will not understand you, man. They will not see you like you see yourself. They will not understand that you're on this journey. They will not understand that your confidence is not arrogant. You know, they will not understand that the fact that you're able to voice out your opinion does not mean that you're very, very disagreeable all the time, you know. It's just the fact that you have confidence, you are self-assured, you know. So you're able to like tell people what is on your mind, and you're able to like have opinions of yourself and not care about what any other person is going to say about it, man. Because look, every other person out there, man, is going to do what is in their best interest in this life. That's what you have to understand, man. So you have to also learn how to do what is in your own best interest, you know, whether it pleases the people around you or not, man. You always have to do it, man. Because look, at the end of the day, when we are in those four walls by ourselves, you know, it is who we truly are inside that shows, you know. So if you're out there living life saying, look, I do not want to become I do not want to grow so much, you know, I want to keep myself small and let other people feel comfortable, man, you are doing yourself a disservice, and you're also doing those people a disservice. Because look, there are also people who are going through the similar things that you're going through in life, that just need somebody. They just need to see that, look, life can be operated on a different level, in a different way, you know. I do not need to be anxious all the time. I do not need to be low confidence. A lot of people are waiting just for someone like you to be in their presence or in their life, just to give them a hint of how different life can be for them, you know, if they choose to make different choices. But because you think that, look, those people who do not like me, man, I'm going to suppress myself down for them so that they end up liking me, and then I'm able to fit in. Whereas the people who really need your help, man, they are going to suffer for it, you know, because you are thinking about those people who do not like you. That's one thing about the human mind, you know. We're always thinking about that which we do not have, or that which we cannot get, you know. So you have people who are being nice to you, you know, people who respect you, people who want you, you know. But on some level, we do not want those things that want us most of the times. It is those things that do not want us that we want, man, you know. So yes, don't even, how do I say, man, don't keep yourself small for somebody, man, you know. Always, all the fucking time, be your best self, you know. Wherever you go in there with your full self, full confidence, you know, looking people dead in the eyes, you know, telling them what it is, because they know what it is, you know. So yes, don't expect anybody to understand you. Don't expect anybody to accept you. Don't expect anybody to like you on this journey. Because trust me, man, if you thought that getting on this journey was going to make you more liked, trust me, man, it's just totally the opposite, man. Because look, a lot of people are not putting in the work. That's what you have to understand. You know, a lot of people are just living life day to day in misery. And misery loves company, you know. Misery loves company. So I'm going to tell you a story about my roommate. We've lived in the same house for about 2 years, you know. I sensed the energy from the first day we even moved in, and I was like, nah, this is not somebody I'm going to be relating with, you know. And I'm still kind to him, respectful, you know, although we are not on a constant speaking time. You know how roommates can go into other people's room, and nah, I don't do that, man. I lock my room whenever I'm going out and all that, you know. So on this fateful day, we have only one key to check the mailbox, and this guy, I got like a letter from police, you know, because I was in some trouble with the police, you know, about using an expired ticket to take the train. I think I told you guys this story already. I already posted a video about it, you know. So the police sent me a letter, and that was not the first time they were sending me a letter. That was the second time. So he opened my letter, like, and that got me really mad, you know, because I'm a very private person. I'm not like that, you know. I don't go into his stuff, he doesn't go into my stuff. So I was surprised, like, why are you going to my letter, you know? And that got me really pissed off, man. You know, I always tell you guys to be calm and all that, you know. Bro, he's been doing a lot of things, man, that I've been avoiding, you know. I've just been keeping quiet and all of that, simply because, look, I understand the fact that he only wants an emotional reaction from me to validate his existence, simply because I pay him no attention, you know. I come in, mind my business, go where I'm going to, man. Do you understand, man? So yes, you have to see through what these people are doing, you know. You have to see through it. So he got me angry, man, and I went and checked him, man, you know. I checked him there and I told him, bro, look, if you do some shit like this again, man, the next time I pull up on you this way, bro, I'm going to be beating your ass, man. I told him that straight and direct, man. I wasn't even playing, you know. I told him I was going to be whooping his ass the next time he plays with me, man. I'm a very gentle person, but the moment you start destroying my properties, nah, that's a whole different. With me, your words matter. You, bro, look, you can insult my mom, you can insult whatever it is, man. Words does not affect me in any manner. But the moment you touch my properties or touch me, then that's a whole different topic, man. Do you understand? So yes, I forgot what I was talking about, man, but yes, there are a lot of low-vibe people on this earth who will not understand what you are doing, who will not accept what you are doing, you know, but you've still got to keep pushing, man, and keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, man, because look, nobody is going to come and save you in this life. That's what you have to understand, man. You know, people might judge you, people might laugh at you, but they will not save you. You know, they will never come and ask you, look, have you eaten today? How can I help you? And all of that shit. Nah, bro. So that's why you have to do it for yourself and do it for only you. You know, do it for you and only you. No other person, no parents, no siblings, nothing. You are doing it for you because, you know, it is going to take you further in life. You know, so yes, expect people to not understand what you're doing. Expect people to not understand you. That is totally perfect. If there's anything, you should be seeking more misunderstanding, because that only tells me one thing. It tells me that you're not doing what they expect you to be doing, you know. You're not going according to the mode that they want to put you in. You know, people like to put people in categories when they meet people, you know. So when somebody classifies you and you're not going according to whatever pattern it is that they have for you, you know, they tend to not understand it, and then they tend to start hating, you know. They tend to not want to be around you, you know, because if I do not understand something, definitely, man, I fear it, you know. So yes, if I don't understand, Chief, what they go on? Yo, boss. So if I don't understand shit, man, how? So yes, keep moving in life. Don't let nobody stop your shine, man, because if you let people, oh, they are going to do it and have no remorse for doing it, you know. That's why you have got to protect yourself, protect your energy, you know. If people do not understand you or understand whatever it is you are doing, fuck them. It is as simple as ABCD, man, you know. Fuck whoever it is that does not understand you, you know. You don't need the understanding. The understanding have never fed you before. The understanding have never clothed you before. The understanding does not take you to the gym. The understanding does not lift the weights for you. You do all those things, man. So you should be seeking for your own understanding. And the more you understand yourself, the less people are going to understand you. And again, that is perfectly fine. Why the fuck am I spitting everywhere? That is perfectly fine, you know. You do not need to be understood by the world, because even if you are trying to save this world, they will still not understand what you're doing. Some people will think you have some other intentions, you know. Even you think about people having bad intentions, you know. Even those people might have good intentions, but you, just because of the way you see life, you know, you also thought it was a bad intention. That is nothing personal, man, you know. Start to see it like that. Whenever you are judging somebody for something, remove that person, you know. Put yourself where that person is standing, the person you are judging, and ask yourself if you would judge yourself for this, or if you would want yourself to be judged for this, you know. If you would want people to judge you for whatever it is you're judging for somebody in that moment, you know. So yes, learn to become more accepting of yourself, and in return you'll be more accepting of other people. The less you judge yourself, the less you judge other people, you know. The more you understand yourself, the more you understand other people and why they do what they are doing. So see it for what it is, you know. Just see it for what it is. Don't internalize it. Don't say I must be weird or something. Nah, bro, trust me, man. Your only concern should be in what you are doing. Are you doing the right thing? You know, what is your intention with what you are doing? That is the only important thing to you. Now, every other thing aside from that, you know, is other people's problem. Your only intention is to have good intentions, you know. Your only problem, your only work is to have good intentions on semen retention, you know, and then you'd see how further you'd go in life, man. Keep practicing semen retention, guys. You know, keep practicing, man, because look, I have had my own fair share of the world being, how do I say it, man, misunderstanding. You know, you will not be understood, man. I've seen it, man. You know, at some point I started asking myself, like why is that everybody finds everything I'm doing wrong? You know, when I was not retaining, man, bro, nobody even gave a fuck, man, whether I was doing anything right or wrong. You know, it's just the fact that you now have value, and the moment people see you, they judge you according to that value. You know, so they're expecting you to be some, you know, people are always going to expect you to be something else. You know, just be you, man. Just be you, bro. I know being you is hard, you know, because it takes courage to say fuck what every other person thinks, because when you get there, you're only telling yourself that, look, I don't care if I have friends or not, I'm cool with being alone and all of that. So yes, keep loving yourself, man. Keep elevating spiritually, mostly important as a man, you know, because most men nowadays are just dead spiritually, and you find people toying with them, you know, you find women toying with them and all of that. Do not be that man, you know. Be a man that your son will look up to and be like, yes, that's my father, you know. And I would call him whenever I'm in a situation, you know. I'll call him whenever I'm in trouble and all of that, you know. So yes, respect, man. Yeah, respect yourself, and other people will respect you too. You know, it's not a crosswalk. It's not, yeah, shut the fuck up, man. It's not a crosswalk, you know. It's not some hard equation. If you respect yourself, other people are going to respect you. A, B, C, D. It's as simple as that, you know. So yes, keep on understanding you, and keep on letting other people misunderstand you. You know, it is not your problem. It's none of your business if people understand you or not. Your only business is if you understand yourself, man. I'll see you guys later in my other videos. This is quite long today. Ciao.